Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go!
Welcome to our website. We've got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
Dedicating this song to the late Marilyn Bergman. Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax, don't you worry. We're bound to fall in love. We're on that road to romance, that's safe to say. But let's make all those stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush, it would be a crime. Nice and easy does it every time. Let's get some hands together. Here we go. We're on that road to romance, that's safe to say, but let's make all those stops along the way. That problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush, it would be a crime. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Hey Dawn, we're gonna go around one more time. Are you ready? Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Wow.
Welcome to a beautiful Friday afternoon. Boy, I gotta tell you, I gotta teach.
So good. You and I look like we're in a boat.
Hey, look at this. I'm in the Bat Cave.
We're in a boat.
Remember Batman when everything was crooked? I'm in the Bat Cave. It's not the camera, it's the TV. It's something. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna have to teach Lucky or Jay or somebody how to do boards, because holy smokes, running back and forth, we look like 15 clowns in a Volkswagen.
No.
Right?
I'll learn.
And then I forgot to put the applause after that beautiful song by the man, the myth, the legend. I forgot where the applause button was.
Man, the myth, the legend.
That guy's pretty good. Even Barry, who's very, very hyper specific about perfection, said pretty good, huh, Barry? Barry? Was that pretty good? I gotta tell you, he has a future.
Happy Friday to you, everyone. Nice job, by the way.
I don't know what we're doing. I know that my friend DJ Ortiz is here. We got Jay, the man, Harmon in the house.
And of course, every Friday, it would not be complete without our good friend Wayne Henry from Dignity Memorial, Southeast Florida. And we've got Bailey alive and well.
Is
in
that
the
the
house.
dog you thought wasn't alive?
That is the dog that is alive.
You said that dog wasn't alive.
Well, the other one is, that's a whole long story. Anyway, we've got Bailey with us. We've got the picture that looks like Bailey. We've got Tony joining us. We've got Barry. We've got a whole lot of things happening on this Friday. And again, huge, huge, huge thank you to Slick for everything that he does. He is pretty much single-handedly running us today while, big news, Miss Alana Schur, one of our producers, runs and gets ready for tomorrow. She is running for Miss South Florida Fair at the South Florida Fairgrounds. And when she wins either Miss South Florida Fair or Miss Palm Beach County tomorrow at 4 o'clock, she then is eligible to enter into the Miss Florida competition this summer. So fingers crossed. She is sponsored by us right here at Amp Media Productions. We are very excited to be there to support her, to get some hot off the presses kind of film footage. We're going to go live tomorrow on that one.
And when she does win, we're going to have the biggest party on Monday at the brunch hour on radio and everything else. Because I'm going to tell you, if there's anybody who deserves to win this thing, I mean, all of them are great competitors. But I got to tell you, Alana, she brings it.
It is a great scholarship opportunity for her. We've got Rosie in the house. I think, Jay, you might know Rosie Sherman. Right?
I remember her.
Do you remember her?
She was at the Heart of Del Rey.
She was in our other studio
How
up
are
in Del
you?
Rey.
I got to tell you, is it snowing outside? Because you look awfully wrapped up.
I was in sleeveless and I went outdoors and I was very cold.
I gotta tell you, when Steve Gubb sees you and me on the same set, he's going to be very confused.
Very confused.
Because this is me in winter and that's you in winter. And he's sub 9 degrees up in Boston somewhere.
Oh my goodness, but I always look like this though.
I saw you and I got a chill. I said, it must be freezing
It's the
outside.
Canada in her.
The Canada.
The Canada.
Oh, forget about it. You don't want to go up there right now. Minus 35 degrees. 12 feet of snow.
Crazy weather.
They live on the ground in Canada.
Such a fabulous art gallery.
Thank you.
It's an art gallery.
It's gallery, it's a studio. We've got a whole lot of fun. But that was the incredible music of Tony Quaranti. Am I pronouncing it right, Tony? Quaranti. So that is just amazing. I hear he's good friends with our friend J.C. Dreesen.
They got an announcement coming up soon.
I got to tell you.
We're going to talk about
I
that.
think I heard
but
that
I
a
want
little
to
bit.
do it with you and JC in the house. Let's not make the announcement yet. Let's do it when we're on radio and we have the two of you come in here, because I like to get a little sample of what that looks like.
So that'll be fantastic. And we've got pet portraits we're talking about today. Jay, we've been doing some postings because you know what? The whole series you did on pop art, on masks, again, very timely, because here we are. I almost feel like you should put a second one on and go round 2. Here we go again.
Here we go.
Right, because now we're supposed to be layering our masks. So maybe we do it in a different color, a different shape, and we go from there.
I got to tell you something. Your artwork is phenomenal.
Thank you.
And all of a sudden, today, it's come to life, which is really scary. Right?
And just like that, there's Bailey.
This portrait, if you can hold it up, Jay, so they can see it, and the dog that you drew is sitting in
Wayne's lap.
Wayne's lap, and Dawn got it all confused because she thought this dog had passed, and it is present and accounted for. And Wayne was nice enough to bring the little pooch in. Wayne, what is the name of the dog?
Bailey.
This is Bailey.
And what did you do? Did you take a photography, a picture of it, and you did off of a picture, or you saw the dog, or memory, or what?
He just he shared a photo with me, and I just got the best of Bailey on the picture.
I like that, the best of Bailey. That's fantastic. We got to get a picture of this whole set over here before you go.
So we were amazed just how good it is, Jay.
Oh, thank you.
It's just beautiful and really caught, sparkle in his eye, and it's.
And his
So
smile.
just really wanted to share that with viewers, and just to say how pleased we are with what he did for us. And
Well, thank
gonna
you.
be it's just
You know,
beautiful.
it's my pleasure to do that. I do pet portraits and people portraits and anything you like. The thing we've been talking about even recently is have your portrait made with a celebrity. We can do that.
That's what I want to talk to you about. That is phenomenal.
You know, my little friend I have with me.
No, we're not talking about that. No, not that. But that, I like that concept. I think that's a new calling for the year that's coming because everybody wants to meet somebody and be with somebody.
Yeah.
And I think that Jay can make that happen, which is kind of cool.
That's
Now, I got to tell you, your dog, and I used to breed huskies, but your dog is the most passive animal
He's
I
very
have
calm.
ever met.
He's so sweet. Look at his
Very
smile.
calm.
Jay, you captured his smile in that picture.
That was one thing that really stood out for me on the photo was the smile and how big an expression that he has, and
I have to say, this I think might be a first, other than
I'm
Linda
amazed.
Summers.
I'm amazed. I'm just amazed here.
So Bailey's actually a rescue dog. We were, my wife and I, we volunteer at Peggy Adams up in West Palm, and there was a pet store here in Boca. There, the owner just walked away and abandoned all the pets in the pet store, and he was one of those, and he's quite ill when we got him, but he's obviously recovered,
The other one
and we were able to adopt him, and it's been a great part of our family since. So he's not
How old is the doggy?
He's 2. He's 2 years old.
Oh, he's
We've had him a couple
young.
of years, yeah. Yep.
Oh,
And he's
there
a
you go.
Shih Tzu
You
poodle.
love-
We think it's a Shih Tzu poodle mix, is what we were
He's
told.
beautiful.
I'm sorry, he's a what?
Shih Tzu poodle mix, a Shipu.
Shipu.
Of course it is.
Non-allergic. Shipu.
Oh, I'm gonna.
He is beautiful. Rosie, come in and have a seat. Join us for a moment. Sit, or there's a chair over there. Barry, make her feel at home.
Barry's from the UK, so his wings are tired. He spreads them.
Here's the wings are tired.
Doggy first.
He wants to pet the dog. Okay, it's a whole. Fridays are back. Is all I can tell you.
I'm gonna put a cup underneath the dog's collar so you could drop a quarter and make some money off the dog.
That's not like a barrel they had on.
No, those are St. Bernards and brandy.
That sounds a
DJ
whole lot
knows a
better.
little bit about the brandy.
We're gonna skip the brandy today. We're gonna go right to getting our Gubba Rum weekend started off early. Jay, you will do any type of pet portraits, personal portrait.
anything, anybody, as long as they have a good photograph that I can refer to, something that's, I guess, would really show the personality that they want, and not a problem. And I can put two things together, two people or a person and a pet, or two people, or however you want to do it. I can work that together and make it. This is also a portrait of my dog that I did. This is let me see if I can get this over here.
Look at Bailey. He's like, I'm all in this picture.
That's this is my dog Maui, and Maui is also a Shih Tzu, and she was a rescue, and just love her. She's a big part of our family, and so of course, first thing my wife had me do was as soon as we got her last year was do a portrait of her. So, you know, it was it's a lot of fun.
She's beautiful.
And it's a thing that I do portraits. I also do for pet portraits, memorial portraits. Also, if your pet has passed, and you would like to have kind of a
But Bailey, who's here
Not
too.
Bailey, Daisy.
a rainbow bridge kind of a picture, I can do that and put their name on it and.
See, that's what I thought that was.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
So now you can have
'cause I talked
another one
before,
done
'cause
for
we had-
Daisy.
Oh.
We had bearded collies before that we brought over from.
Oh, did you?
From England that passed away while we were here.
Oh,
so that's.
okay.
I think that's.
You had a
done.
bearded collie?
We
A
had.
bearded collie?
Don't say you dated one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you're
They
thinking?
call,
I'm not even talking to you. I need 4 more. Actually, you sold some stuff, and I got 4 holes in the wall of little ones. I need you to give me at least 3 more.
You need 3 more pictures?
Yeah, because I have a library at the radio station that's all in color.
Uh-huh.
So putting the black and whites, it doesn't match.
You want some black and whites?
No, I have black and whites.
Oh, you
I
have
need
black and
color.
whites, okay.
So I'm going to put the black and whites along the other studio wall. So I need like a couple of the colored ones.
Okay, and what subject would you like on there?
What subject?
Do you want people, pets? You name it.
Let me
Lions,
think about
tigers,
that.
bears,
Lions, tigers, and bears. Let me think about that.
people,
No,
pets.
no, I didn't know I could choose.
I could do, I can even, how about this? This is a suggestion, maybe even portraits of people from the studio.
Now that would be very clever. You
That's,
see, they're gonna put you on paper.
that way it's, it's really personal, and you can have, you know, and even sign it, and everybody could have their portrait on the wall.
That could be cool. The animals, why don't you put a paw print, like they
A
signed?
paw print, there you go.
Cute. Great idea. Jay, what's the best way for people to reach you?
You can reach me, number one, by calling here at the studio, 1-888-994-4995. I've got that down. And also my website is coloredpencilartist.com. And also my email is graphitist, GRAFITIST, @me.com.
And we're going to get you back in here to do some more shows coming up.
I will, as soon as, you know, I've got some things that I'm trying to get caught up, you know, end of the year, first of the year things, and I'm trying to get everything put together, and so I can dive back in. So it'll be soon.
So the two pictures that I have to take a picture. Chuck has decided they're sisters. Okay. So he cannot even believe the resemblance of one of them to me, which was not made to look like me, but the one with the blue raven. And so I'm going to take a picture. I've leveled up my D suite. I've taken a lot of my little.
You have a D suite?
I have a D suite.
Do you know?
It's where I get ready.
Do you know that that raven picture was in other places at the radio station, and I had to take it out. Like in Jody's office and the other one in the front, the radio room, I had to take it out because people thought the picture was talking. True story. I have never in all my life heard anything like this.
She's very powerful.
So,
Jay has a knack for catching. Oh my God, can I kiss your feet, please? Look who just walked in.
I know, you just gave me a heart attack. You can't do
I
that.
had to tell you, Slick will now breathe again. Cracker Barrel is back in the house.
Great.
It's been
That's
a while,
okay.
I got to tell you. What everyone has been going through, we feel it all at the same time.
We're
Eileen
all
came in
in
today.
this together.
We're all in this one together, and thankfully, our crew is on the mend, and they are slowly but surely coming back in. So,
How are you? How you
welcome
feeling?
back, honey. We have missed you. And she's laughing. Man, have we missed her.
So I go to hair in my coffee again.
We'll put a screen on it. I don't, between Val, me, and Lucky, forget it.
You know, I don't have any hair, right? But when the three of them get together, I can make a wig. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this.
That's going to be
It's in the
Monday's show
coffee, it's in the donuts, it's everywhere.
with Dr. Sierra. That's our
Dr.
new hair,
Sierra,
new
oh
you.
my God, new hair, not you. I could do without
We'll
that.
do our own video of hair for you.
Dr. Sierra?
So
What for? I'm
contact,
gonna give him this and see if he'll use that.
look, Slick's doing
What
the
is he
dance.
doing?
He's like, oh, Val's here.
You like that art? You like that art? You got Slickers
Tony,
memorized
can
by
you
your
take us
artwork.
out to commercial break?
Does he have the music set up?
He's going to cue that
He's
up.
on his way over.
We're going to have Tony take us out to commercial break.
There's
For
the
more
man right there.
information, you can contact Jay Harmon at The Colored Pencil Artist. You can find him on Facebook, graffitis.me, or just give us a call right here.
Just
at the
tell us you
studio.
want something done and we'll.
888-994.
You just treat him to a little dinner and he'll be fine.
$4.99 for a little bit of gubba rum in his coffee. You know how many
Oh, the
pots of
gubba.
coffee we've gone through today?
The gubba.
Everyone's
Well,
starting
you
their gubba
spilled
weekend.
one, so
no,
that
I
doesn't
didn't. That was
count.
an in-between pot.
Oh, a lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee.
That's because we're doing more coffee commercials.
Exactly.
And you didn't give out any gubba today.
Now I want coffee.
You want coffee or you want gubba?
Can I have both?
You can. I got to make another pot. All right,
Absolutely.
We're gonna take a commercial break.
Absolutely.
We gotta have the gubba. You don't have nothing to drink. You don't drink with the dog?
We're gonna sneak this one in
Hands
for
over
you,
to
Fred.
Tony.
One of your favorite Sinatra tunes.
Quincy Jones. Fly me to the moon. Let me play up there with those stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and I adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I'm in love with all of you. Here we go. Get some hands in the studio. We got to get the dog to start clapping now. We got to train the dog to clap. Such a cutie, too, my God. Fill my heart with song. Let me swing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and I adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega is principal and police manager. His 40 years in the construction industry created a foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Justin Mooney is special counsel of the Florida office of Hinman, Howard & Cattell Attorneys. Justin's practice focuses on tax, estate planning, guardianship, probate, and trust administration. His passion is to provide clients with sophisticated estate plans which carry out their wishes, reduce any potential taxes, and preserve wealth for future generations. The attorneys of Hinman, Howard & Cattell provide first-class legal services and have achieved a reputation for excellence for over a century, staying on the leading edge of the law. When you need representation or legal counsel, contact Justin Mooney at 561-276-1008 or jmooney@hhk.com.
With enough butter, anything is good. Tori Wells from Precious Treasure Gourmet Foods thinks so because she single-handedly updated and expanded butter's possibilities. From compound, savory, sweet, and spicy, her freshly made butters aim to please. I don't know about you, but I've never really seen butter this versatile before, and now so feasible. With online shopping, just visit PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com because at Precious Treasures, Tori is working on the best artisan gourmet foods to every table. Remember, guys, true love is like butter. There's no substitute for the real thing.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious, made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donut. Choose from over 18 flavored donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? Give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts. We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
Once a professional musician, artist Steven Zwirn uses his creativity through multimedia artistic expression. His compositions use acrylic paint to create 3D masterpieces. Steven's fascination with brilliant colors and intriguing patterns with jewels and rhinestones entices the eye with color and dimension. For more information on the artwork of Steven Zwirn, contact Steven at 914-656-9060 or stevenzwirn.com.
Jay Harmon exclusively in the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon captures the essence of really creative and captivating mind. Jay Harmon brings light into the darkness on majority of his pieces, using a negative background to highlight the details of some of his looks. I know some artists use white canvases, but he thrives on a black canvas. And here's the kicker: he only uses pencil, colored pencil, graphite pencil, and pencil for his art pieces. Yes, I know it's hard to fathom that these beautiful pieces came from pencil, but yes, they did. And the only way you can experience Jay Harmon is if you come to the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon, an unconventional artist with a unique story behind every canvas.
Amp Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Oh, we're going to come out now with a little Cole Porter by way of Nelson Riddle's great arrangement. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself, this affair never gonna move so well. Why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. Spite of that warning voice comes in the night, it repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you're never gonna win. Use your mentality, stand up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. All right, come on, studio. Let's get some hands together. You know the big band's gonna wail at you. Don't you miss this music? I love the big band. Here we go, everybody. Get those hands together. Good job, Fred. Good job up there. Here we go. Good crowd, good crowd. I should have brought my Sinatra fedora. I didn't think. Everybody's wearing the fedora in the studio. Here we go. I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. Spite of that warning voice comes in the night, it repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you are never gonna win. Why not use your mentality? Stand up, get up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. Because I got you under my skin. And I love each and every one of you under my skin.
I tell you, this guy. I got gloves too if you need it. You need a glove?
I got to tell you, Freddie, it feels good to be back to a regular Friday. We have been like everybody else, but wow, it's nice to have a Friday again.
I wanted to ask Mr. Sinatra over here. Let's get a mic on Sinatra.
I think there's a mic right next to his chair.
Just grab that mic. Every chair has a mic. Every chair has a mic. I wanted to ask you.
Dentist's office. But
how long have you been doing this?
I have only been doing, well, about 2008, 2009 is when I started taking singing lessons in New York. I always did voiceover work. I was in the video business, so I always had a baritone voice, and I always knew how to use my voice. But when the video industry started to fall apart, I had a double whammy. I had the video industry falling apart because no one was buying DVDs and needing CDs anymore. And double whammy was the economy at that time was tanking, 2008, 2009. So I had many clients reinventing themselves. I had a
friend of mine from Pfizer, one of my largest accounts. He became a culinary chef. I had a girlfriend of mine from NBC News. She became a masseuse. So I said, I got to do something for Tony now. And what I wound up doing is taking singing lessons with a great woman named Mary Ann Wells in Manhattan. And she was training all the stars on Broadway. I did it for a year, got out with my backing tracks, and the rest is history. I did it in New York. And matter of fact, when I sang in a restaurant in New York, I had a gentleman come in with his wife. He went up to be a big band leader. And he says, Tony, you really do the Sinatra stuff justice. He says, you know, I have a big band. Would you be interested? So I got away from the backing tracks in New York, and here I was maybe a month later buying charts and performing with 12 and 16-piece orchestras, doing all my Sinatra shows with the big bands.
Wow.
So, but since moving here to Florida 6 years ago, it's been tough trying to find musicians. A lot of bands have the singers. You know, Tony, you're very good, but you know, we have a singer, we have a guy. So I'm having a tough time trying to get you know, some musicians and get back out with the musicians. But there's a lot of work with the tracks, so I'm enjoying the track shows and doing my thing. But only since 2008, 2009, really singing somewhat professionally, believe it or not.
But with your voice, I mean, you gotta have some talent to begin with. So you knew you could always sing.
Well, my father, we always played the music when I was a kid. My father was an electrician, and we were the only ones that had speakers outside our house because my father had hooked up the speakers out, and I always knew when company was coming over, Dad would throw on Sinatra and Company with Joe Beam. The fundamental loneliness grows, da-da-da-dee-dee. I said, we got company coming over, the uncles are over. Dad's got the Sinatra and Company album on. So growing up with it, you just hear it and you love it. And everybody said, Tony, what really got you hooked? And what really got me hooked was in 1974, believe it or not. That is when the main event came live on television on ABC. Howard Cosell, the main event from Madison Square Garden. I jumped up on the couch with my parents, and I watched that show. And from that point on, just the control that Frank Sinatra had from coming out to Lady Is a Tramp to getting up on stage, I was just hooked. And he just captured that audience, and he sounded great. And that was kind of the beginning of it all. And I've always loved this type of music. I had a career for 35 years, so I didn't really, you know, get out into my own talent. Even my mother till this day says, how come you didn't tell us you had all this talent? I said, Mom, I had a job. But now it's come out, and I'm glad I'm doing it, and I'm having a great ball doing it. People love it. Many people say, Tony, you know, the Sinatra stuff, you know, it's getting a little old. This music never gets old. Everywhere I go, everybody that I talk to loves this music, and I love keeping it alive. And here I am, and thankfully met you guys, and I'm doing it here now, so it's awesome.
It never gets old. Your voice is spectacular. I would love to introduce him slick to Janetta. Janetta. Miss Vendetta, right?
Well, being in the video business, I did some voiceover work in my day also. So I did commercial voice work. I was never a professional voiceover person, but you know, because I was in the video business, Tony, you know, come here, we got to get a tag done, or we need something read. Can you do it? And it just started where they throw me a couple of bucks, and I would do, you know, voiceover work. I did radio in college, so I've
You know,
always
there's a
been
lot
doing
of
this stuff.
things you could do with your voice. Like you can open up a commercial with Sinatra and say, no, it ain't him, it's me, but boom. I gotta tell you, there's just a lot of things rolling in my head.
This segment brought to you by Gubba Rum.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, when I first saw you, I called, she'll tell you, we were in Studio A. I called the first minute I saw your tape.
Oh my God.
And he was too busy for me. He says, oh, I'll see you when I see you.
I got a gig
No,
here. I got a
that
gig
was
there.
not.
He says, I'm just too busy. I said, oh, really? We got to shut everything down to get him here. And then things started to happen the way they happened. But when I heard you for the very first time,
Thank you, Freddie.
I said, holy smokes. There are songs you sing of him that you do better than him.
Oh, Freddie.
I'm
Come on,
going to tell
guys.
you.
Oh.
Listen, you ain't going to find a bigger
Wow.
buff than a Frank
Wayne's
Sinatra
like,
than
yeah,
me.
yeah. And Wayne sings also.
I so appreciate that. Wow. I mean,
Now, this guy
that's
sings
the,
as well. This guy does jazz and everything else. But
Awesome.
there were songs that I put on certain radio shows, and they have the Sinatra showcase. So I learned to listen to all of this stuff. There were songs that you sing that are better than him. I don't know if...
Freddie, I don't know what to say. You
I
got me.
don't
You know, I have a big mouth, but you got me speechless at the moment. You know,
Well-
an Italian from New York, I'm speechless. I
He
greatly
must have had
appreciate
one
that.
of them days that didn't tape it right. But I got to tell you, you do, and then you sang my favorite song, which you didn't even know.
Which one?
The very first
Fly Me to the Moon.
I mean, then he also did My Way, which was the one you
Well,
always.
My Way's
No.
coming up. We'll end
My
with
Way's
My Way.
coming.
That's the one you always
That's
kill
the
me
most,
with.
Now,
the
My
most
Way is the
requested.
one. When we were at iHeart, we were at iHeart for...
Ways, you do Fred or not?
Well, we were 2 years at iHeart doing 5 days a week. at midday. We had that show, right, at 12:30. And they asked us to leave. They went sports, and we had to give up the deal. And the very last song was I Did It My Way. And, you know, Dawn got all choked up and everything else. And I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. Never.
Awesome.
There are certain things. But you have brought back so many memories of my youth when I was growing up and listening to this stuff. And I've watched every movie that he's made. I thought he was hilarious. There's just certain singers, man, that hit home. And you clear up all those clouds. I haven't heard anybody do Sinatra like you.
Oh my God.
In so many years.
My head, I'm not going to make it out the door, Freddie. I'm not going to get into my car. My head is
But
going to be
you know what?
way-
You're good. You know when you're
Well, I
good.
appreciate
Wayne is
it.
good at what he does. Jay is great at what he does. These people
Thank you
in
so
here,
much.
these are all artists. Barry was you don't
deli.
even know. No, you don't know his story from back when. This guy you sitting here was huge. Back in the UK when he did the commercial spots and all those things that you built. And Barry always says, when you're going to do something, you either do it right or you don't do it.
Awesome.
And since I met you, this is the right way to do it. Now, how do we make this grow bigger? We're about to find out from all our
We
friends.
shall see, and I'm excited to find out. I want to take the ride with you, so
Let's
awesome.
do it.
Awesome. I'm in full blast, Freddie.
I'm going to tell you, I think I got his attention.
It's the Fedora Friday.
It's the Fedora Friday.
Yes. Wait a second. Mine's a little too big, Freddie. You know, well, now that my head is a little larger with all the
might
compliments,
fit now.
I think the hat may fit now.
Just wear it to the back of your head.
Yeah.
That's because I got a big schnoz head.
What do you think?
You must
I
have a
think
big
it looks
head,
good.
Freddie.
You want that little paper he used to wear on the side?
Well, you know the funny, the Sinatra to me, the hat and the cigarettes was to me the early Sinatra, you know, which is what, you know, I kind of love the, like I said, the Sinatra at the Sands, the main event, when it was more later in life, Sinatra. I loved his early stuff, don't get me wrong, but when he was swinging later in life at the Garden and doing all those shows, just nothing like it, nothing like it. But some people have told me to bring the hat, and I don't know. You look better in it than I do.
That's because I'm bald. Do you know that my cardiologist, I went to her for 4 years until I wore the hat, she didn't know who the hell I was. She said, oh, you're Freddie, the guy with the hat. Really? So now I don't take it off. I even take a shower, I have a waterproof hat. Just in case. Just in case I forget. I forget who I
Your
am.
doctor, your cardiologist.
recognize you.
I can also do a little Dangerfield. Oh, I tell you, I'm all right now. But my doctor, he's another one. You know, my doctor, Vinny Boombatz, is my doctor. I called him up the other day. I told him I had diarrhea. He put me on hold.
We should do a thing where
And
you
my
come
wife,
out.
you know my wife, she's a horrible cook, my wife. I left dental floss in the kitchen. The roaches hung themselves. I tell you, I do a little Dangerfield. Hey, Freddie, I might do the comedy and the singing at the same time. That was another thought I had, Freddie. The Dangerfield, the comedy with the Sinatra, maybe.
Why not?
We got to talk about
We'll
it.
we'll change your clothes and you do 2 different sets.
Barry,
You'll be
maybe
like,
we change your whole show up and we do it this way.
My wife, she wanted to have sex in the back seat. She wanted me to drive. All right,
you're
I'm not
gonna
steal the
kill
whole
this
act.
one.
No, this is Rodney Dangerfield.
We've
I'm
got some
stealing all this
exciting
from
news
from
actually
Rodney
to
Dangerfield.
announce over here, don't we?
There are people writing in. They think you're hilarious. They say you got a career as a comedian.
My wife, she likes to talk during sex. The other night, she called me from the hotel. No, I can't steal all of Rodney's material, but I do miss Rodney Dangerfield. That's for sure. Thank you.
You're gonna kill her.
Oxygen. Is there oxygen in the building?
Wow.
I gotta tell you, Slick's so happy to be sitting here right now, aren't you?
Slick, he's doing
It
a
has
great
been-
job. You know, he earned that name. He is Slick.
It
No
has
doubt
been a
about
rough
it.
month, I gotta tell
I
you.
met him
but
earlier, 28 years old. I'm like, 28 to be 28 again. I love it. I got 30 on him almost.
I'm telling you,
This man over
don't we
here-
wish to be back at that age?
This
Yes.
man has kept us rolling for the past month, so we are so thankful that Valerie, you are well and you are back here in our good graces. We missed you so much, and Alyssa, we missed you as well. We're so happy you're back. Slick, we can't thank you enough for keeping us afloat for the past month. You and Alana have been here every day keeping us afloat. It's going to make me cry because this has not been easy. We feel what everyone else feels, so we are so happy you're here because it is time to have some fun on this
I
Friday.
love
Get
it.
this place back up and rolling like we have been in the past.
I tell
And
you,
have some fun, Wayne.
Awesome.
humor makes you feel better.
Humor and music, right?
Humor, music, it's it's the gateway to happiness, and we just got to find a way of, it's new world order because things have changed. It's never going to be the same, And
Right.
you just got to bring it back and pinpoint what you want to do and do it right, do it safely. Doesn't hurt nobody. You got to keep doing what you're doing. But I haven't seen the galley full like this.
It's been a
months.
while. It's been a minute, as they say.
Been a minute. Been a minute.
You have some exciting news. I want to open up. I call her Natalie, but otherwise we call her Camera 4. Val, let's open up the NDI because you have some exciting news about Fuego, I believe.
Yes, and he's now talking to.
You don't have it? Okay, let's add it in.
It's at the very bottom.
Very bottom.
We have DJ Ortiz and Lucky. DJ, why don't you sit in that chair?
Yes, sir.
And we have we're looking
Did she
for
find
camera.
it?
The NDI.
All right. She's got it.
And we are looking to make an announcement because we are going. Now, what you don't know is that DJ Ortiz was with us when we first started here. 2 years ago, a year and a half ago.
2 years ago, we first moved in.
And he came up with the concept of Fuego 2.0, Fuego, which was a Latin-based community piece that we were trying to accomplish. Very difficult to do Latin-based anything. It isn't easy. It isn't like this. You got to know the language. You got to know, just like you have those zings, you got to know how to do this thing. And we've gone through a whole bunch of people, and we met Lucky, and we got lucky.
Look what's on my time hop today.
And there it is.
This is on my time hop today. Isn't that crazy? That was from 2 years ago, one of our first pictures we took here. And you know, I'm going to leave this. The walls were white. So when we first moved in here, the walls were white.
We actually had walls. But anyway, Ortiz, I call him DJ, is back in the house, and we are going to do, God, I remember that like yesterday. We are going to bring back our Latin-based deal, the Fuego 2.0. We're going to make it bigger, better, more beautiful. He's actually going to meet me and Lucky at the radio station because we're going to do a little segment on Tuesday nights. It's on Monday night. It's
Monday
at
night?
6:30.
Yes.
And I'm really excited because, you know, I am Latino. I'm a Hispanic guy from the South Bronx. And it has been 7 years me trying to get this thing off the ground. And I think that this time I'm going to turn the deal. Lucky is spectacular. There ain't no magic like that man sitting over there. That guy right there. The day he left, it crushed me. And I said, how do I get him back? What do I got to do? And he walks in and says, let's talk. And like you, all of a sudden, everything looks pretty good today. Right?
Yep.
And so we are going to be taking off on Fuego 2.0. There may be some changes that we have to do internally. But DJ's the type of guy, you tell him, okay, let's do this. And he says, okay, let me watch you do it. I heard you guys today.
How'd it go today, guys?
It was hilarious.
It was awesome, and he has a great energy. And then, so we were laughing and talking a little bit. We started talking about music and his background. We ended up talking about love. I don't know how we got there.
Because music is love, and then we have this love.
And then dancing, then the dancing in the couples, because they also teach people how to dance. So we're talking how.
He was teaching all the producers how to dance here. I mean,
That's amazing.
You just have to feel the music.
Do you remember the movie The Intern?
Yeah.
You remember with who was in the movie? It was Anne Hathaway and
And the guy.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, the mobster.
So he was the intern to Anne Hathaway. So when DJ found us 2 years ago, I felt like here we were back in this movie, The Intern. He came on as an intern with us 2 years ago into the production business. So you know what that's like a little bit, Tony. And here he comes, and here he's back.
And he had his equipment. He used to spin records and everything else. So he decided he was going to teach people how to dance. So he started with the interns. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
White.
I just sat down
It was
and
before
watched
Jay.
everybody going
It was
left
before
and
Amy.
right.
It was before anybody was here.
We didn't have anything on the walls. We had nothing in here.
We had nothing.
Oh, we had a red. What
A
did we
red
have?
plastic tablecloth as a step and repeat hanging on the wall. I kid you not.
And people took
You
pictures.
remember? So welcome back. We're excited to see Fuego 2.0 get to another level in, I think, Fuego 2.0 in 2022. It is time. It is the year to make it grow and
It is.
push.
And we're going to make it louder. We're going to make it better. It's going to change a little bit in what we do, how we do it, and why, but it's going to end up going over the top. I think it's time.
Yes.
It's cooked long enough.
And the great thing about Fred and Don is that Fred said, you do whatever you want. And then when you do it, you excel.
We're going to give him a mic.
And when
Pass me
you
a mic.
do it, they enjoy it, the audience enjoys it, everybody enjoys it. So it is fantastic.
I'm giving DJ
When
a
somebody
6.
gives you a green light,
Oh, you got one? Okay.
when somebody gives you a green light and you go full force, and it's like, man, did this happen? You know, and that is Fred and Don. So first of all, I'm here because I have a lot of respect for both of you. You see, my voice kind of like gets weaker because I have a lot of respect for both of you. I appreciate you. I learn tremendously.
Let's open them all.
And we just have to keep going, and keep going. And it's a pleasure to meet Lucky.
Yes,
So
it
that's
was
why I say,
awesome.
Yep.
Thank you.
lucky me. Okay, so great.
It is
Well,
time.
in this business, you know, you start out and there's going to be bumps in the road and things change. And then other opportunities come up and they don't work. And it's not the perfect world. But when you start adding what's going on around us, imperfect turns into really bad. So you got to find different ways of doing this thing. And I just see an opportunity. I know that he knows what he's doing. I've been following everything he does on Instagram. I follow you on Instagram. I know what he does. Lucky doesn't understand yet what's going to happen
Lucky?
to her. We'll be
Jewish
lighting a
girl from
candle
Brooklyn,
for you.
kid. Light a candle for you. But it's going to be a whole lot of fun, is all I can tell you. It's going to be a whole lot of fun and a lot of great business. And really, our mission is always yours has always been to bring the Hispanic culture forward. And this, you've always wanted this. Finally, now mainstream media is bringing this forward with The Heights and the reboot of West Side Story. You've been talking about this for years, and now here you have it.
And it's right in front of us.
So
You know,
it's beautiful.
And we talked about bringing the art stuff from Miami up to Boca, right? We talked to Amy, we talked to
Our
Jay.
Basil, we've got a new piece right
Boca
behind us
Basil.
called Dancing in the Rain. I don't know if you can see this, but Rosie
I
Sherman
remember this.
is
I
a new
can't believe
artist
This hasn't been purchased.
that just, you know Rosie, and I have to tell you, everyone ends up someplace in life because you can't ever forget your past of where you came from. It just brings you forward to where you are today. And the most spectacular artists that we have met were at our previous studio, and we wouldn't be where we are today without those artists, without Jay Harmon and Amy Rashevsky, who have been with us for 2 years. And then Rosie posted something, and here she happens to be in Florida for 6 months, and her work is spectacular. So to be surrounded by all of this color and vibrancy is a gift for us.
It is. And we're getting now to meet more and more people that have bigger space, because I want to do the Boca Basil. And I want to put it in the hands of Jay and Amy and some of the other artists, because you guys know what you're doing. And if we give you the space and you put singers in there and you put food trucks, we know somebody who's doing it.
We had the South Florida Symphony in the other day.
I'm telling you, we got all the parts. The problem is that the left hand has to learn to listen to the right hand, and we put it together. You put this whole thing. Nobody's ever seen anything like that. So you take a parking lot like at the mall, and we do it there. And so I have a phone call on Saturday, and maybe we get this Boca Basil going, because we have some great artists. We got some great singers, English, Spanish, you name it. You can put it all together. You capture it. You put it in movie theaters. We're thinking about that. And that's why Barry's here as well, because you have talent, and people just need to drink from your Kool-Aid and see what happens.
So it is
It's gonna
spectacular.
be a great year.
Tony, music brings it all to life, and DJ will tell you, right? There is nothing like
Thanks
music.
so much. You
to
guys
touch
are too sweet.
Your soul, and of course, you got to
Thank
add a
you.
little bit of gubba rum to that, and then you got a great weekend ready to go.
I'm all set. You guys put a huge smile on my face. Trust me today.
You've done that for us.
I'm watching you put a smile on Wayne's face and Jay's
Well, that's
face
awesome.
and
That's-
Barry and every single one here. And you know what?
Awesome.
It is what lifts
Thanks
the
so
soul.
much.
We've been on a very limited crew for probably the past month since before Christmas,
Hasn't
and
been easy.
like everybody else. And suddenly today, you pop in, and you pop in, and all of our longtime friends pop in, and look who's back. We got
You may
Cracker
not
Barrel
get rid
back
of me
in the
now.
house.
I may be here every Friday.
You know
We
what?
should be.
Amen.
We
We're all
should
in
be.
for that.
We'll set up little
Even when I
tables.
don't sing, I'll just be lurking around.
No, you could do the comic routine.
Well,
Tony, get
you
away
know-
from the bar. Oh, okay. Sorry, Fred.
That's all right. That's Wayne's
Tony,
chair
you'll
on
be the
Fridays.
bartender.
We'll
I'll
make
be the
you that'll be
bartender.
your chair on Fridays.
Call me Isaac on Fridays. I'll be the
Isaac.
bartender.
We'll call him
Yeah.
Isaac.
We'll give you a fake mustache.
Yes. Yeah, I'll wear the hat. I'll put the hat back on.
The hat over your eyes.
We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, let's talk to Wayne Henry of Dignity Memorial, Southeast Florida. Lucky, DJ, welcome. Let's do this. 2022 is going to be a great year for Fuego 2.0, and we will be right back.
Feliz año.
Creative, enchanting, whimsical. Artist Gina Bella is always creating artwork based on real stories and emotions. Expressed through Italian papers, paints, flowers, metals, and clay, her feelings and stories come to life. Complete with glittery diamond dust over paintings and pottery, Gina Bella is always creating new pieces and commissions. You can find her work in staging homes, family Christian bookstores, New Jersey boutiques, and the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery, where she offers personal guided tours of her latest art pieces. Gina can also be found hosting weekend art camps, where she teaches adults and children pottery, painting, and jewelry. For more information on Gina Bella and her art, contact livinglifeartfully@gmail.com or give a call to 954-857-5444.
Attention Florida residents. Is constant water damage from the elements putting holes in your pipes and your wallet? We cut the cost when disaster strikes. You deserve to have your house be a home again. At Triumph, we get you paid the most for your insurance claims. Broken pipes, water damage, and mold? Triumph Consulting covers it all. Call our offices now to qualify for a free house inspection at 954-669-4935 or visit www.wegetYouPaid.com.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Here at the Brooklyn Cafe, our subjects range from hot topics, feel-good stories, and back-in-the-day nostalgia. With guest personalities and business features, you just never know who you'll see on the show. With our brew crew on set, we always air live to inspire, educate, and create. Make it a date and have a day at the cafe. Join Dawn and Freddie every weekday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. and for lunch every weekday from 12 to 2. Amplify your voice. Call us at 866-224-5422 or visit our website at brooklyncafe.tv.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious, made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donut. Choose from over 18 flavored donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? Give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts.
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Bring it over to Wayne because, no Friday would be complete without Dignity Memorial Southeast Florida in the house. Wayne, I have to thank you personally for checking on all of I moved, so I have to change my addresses on everything. We've got Bailey with us. That would be Bailey the dog, as opposed to Bailey the intern that's in Studio A. This is Bailey over here. Go figure.
Go figure.
Go figure.
Get it right.
What's happening with
got you.
Dignity?
Well, it's a new year, so we're encouraging everyone to maybe part of a resolution to kind of get your affairs in order. We recommend to everybody to as part of their wider estate plan, to think about putting their funeral arrangements in place ahead of time, ideally years or decades in advance. We offer the ability to lock in your plan, lock in prices. Hopefully not to be used for years or decades later, but it's a great deal where we can lock in today's price. You avoid all future inflation, so there's no surprises for your family later on if something happens unexpectedly, or if you're 90 or 100, whatever's in place, we honor that, and there's nothing more to pay. So there's a lot of benefits in doing that ahead of time. We do know that price increases are coming. We got an announcement that February 1st, we're going to see some price increases. I don't know exactly what or how much. It just said, just watch out that we're getting 2022 prices increase on February 1. So if you want to explore the options, I encourage you to contact me or one of my colleagues. We're happy to give the details. Now is a good time maybe to do that. Brooklyn Cafe have joined with Dignity Memorial. They're part of our funeral benefit program, so you get a guaranteed 10% off of anything off current prices, as well as avoiding any future inflation. If you want to explore those options, we're always happy to share what we can do for you. Unfortunately, it's something that we all need sooner or later, hopefully later. But it's certainly better than not doing it. So we encourage you not to put it off too much longer. Put those things in place. We've seen people even as young as in their 30s put their arrangements in place. So, and I just was speaking to someone's son this week. He's for his dad, he's 100. His father's 103.
Wow.
And still hasn't made arrangements.
Hasn't made arrangements.
Still has not, and I don't know if he will. So I gave him the information of what's going to be involved. We're going to be shipping him up to a cemetery up north to be with his wife, who passed away in 1978. So that's the end point, but I think they're just going to wait until he passes and do everything at that time. So you can do that. It's we help people with that, on almost on a daily basis. But what we say to everybody is there's a better way to do it, beforehand. Even if it's an imminent case, it's better to do it, before the actual day that someone passes away. It makes that, much easier at the time. But ideally, you would decide yourself what you wanted for yourself decades in advance, put those things in place. We can do various payment plans. We can save you a lot of money and your family a lot of heartache and a lot of discomfort.
It's interesting. We had a guest in yesterday, and her husband passed away, early, 2007, from cancer. And then her sister just recently passed away. And suddenly, everyone's in this family feud as to what to do for the memorial for the sister. And she was cremated, and everyone's having this big fight over what to do. And all I could do was think of you. And she said, you know what? I took her ashes and I put it in a niche that she had purchased. And everyone else, she said, is now in this big family feud as to the Zoom and the memorial service and all these things that shouldn't be when you should be celebrating your loved one's life. It shouldn't be whether you can get on Zoom or you can't get on Zoom, right? That is, to me, loses the whole integrity of what it is.
Yeah, so some people do it different ways. Some people are like, at least if I can choose, if you can choose whether between burial and cremation, that's kind of important.
Your choice. And
we can at least put the basics in place, so at least, that's covered. And then leave it to the family to decide exactly about, what kind of memorial service or funeral service, was it religious or not, or graveside, or, there's a lot of options there. But ideally, you would decide yourself what you think is best for your family. You put those things in place. So on the day, it makes it as simple as possible. They don't have any decisions to make, and it just goes through clockwork, and there's no fighting, ideally. But, I and my colleagues, we've got a lot of colleagues, so we meet people on a daily basis to just go over the options, what we can do, what we can put in place. We help you decide. There is lifetime flexibility as well with all of the contracts that we put in place. We get a lot of people that do their pre-arrangements and then later say, you know what, I've changed my mind. I want to do something different or maybe add something. So we can always help make changes or make notes. Some things we don't need to change a contract, but we can make sure there's some detailed notes so we can fulfill your wishes at the time. So,
and I don't know, Wayne, if people realize that Dignity Memorial is a big umbrella for many of the funeral homes that you see around your community. Because what you've done is something really incredible. You've kept the integrity of the names and the family names like Craire and Babillon. You've put them under the Dignity umbrella, but it's something that you all know in your community, but you don't realize that it's dignity. Because it's not about dignity, it's about community.
Yeah, that's true. So we tend not to lead by the Dignity Memorial brand. We lead by the name of the local funeral home, which many have been in place for decades. So we want to, don't distract. We don't want to distract from that. We want to build on that. But yeah, locally, all the Quattlebaum funeral homes up in West Palm Beach, Babillon funeral homes here in Boca, they're both under the Dignity Memorial banner. Craire Becker, they're under us. So we have about 250 locations here in Florida alone, and throughout our national network, about 2,800 locations in the States, Canada, and Puerto Rico. So another thing that we offer is once your plans are in place, even your cemetery arrangements, if it's with one of our cemeteries, that is transferable anywhere in our network in the future. So if you do end up moving, we can transfer anything, keep your historic prices, and any of our locations would honor that contract at no additional charge.
Are you going to be doing any more online seminars or webinars or luncheons?
Yeah, to be honest, we've kind of put things on hold for now for as far as lunch seminars. It's just there's too many unknowns, things like that. Yeah, we might do an online seminar. We haven't done one of those for a while. It'd be a good idea maybe to do something in the near soon, so we can
maybe it's time we put together another night here.
Sure.
I think it's time, yes.
But any questions, we're always happy to chat with people over the phone or meet people at one of our locations, or we can even do home visits as long as everyone's healthy, and we can do virtual appointments as well. So we try to help people any way we can. And we just encourage you to give that some thought. Encourage you to explore those options, get those things in place sooner than later.
And if you're a business and you want to participate for your employees' children, contact Wayne at 561-654-9000. It is free for businesses to participate in the Dignity Memorial Business Program. We've done it. It was free for us. Everyone gets 10% off, and it covers your kids. Heaven forbid a child under the age of...
So once you put your pre-arrangements in place, heaven forbid if you have a child or grandchild 21 or younger that passes away before you for any reason, we provide a completely free service in that circumstance.
You know, and I think about that horrific situation that happened in the Bronx. And
Yes,
all of
the
those
fire.
families, the fire, those 19 lives that were lost. I don't know if there are any more lost. And how many probably did not have any plans in place, because who would ever think, heaven forbid, that there would be a space heater fire in your building and 19 people, including children, would perish.
Sure.
But under this plan, if you are a business in the area, contact Wayne. It costs you nothing, absolutely nothing,
Yeah.
but it provides an incredible discount. So for all of our listeners and viewers and all of those that are part of the WNN family, you get a 10% discount just by saying you're part of the Brooklyn Cafe or the radio family.
True that. And you know something? Take advantage of it. Don't wait until the dam is broken and then you got to make decisions. Been there, done it 3 times in my life. You don't want to go down that road. Doesn't cost you anything to talk to the man. You can think about it as much as you want, and at the end of the day, you're going to come to the same conclusion that we came up with. This is just the right move to make.
What does Nike say? Just do it? As Nike says,
Well,
just do it.
You should, but if you don't, you're still probably going to be our customer sooner or later. So we can
Well, that's
save
some
you a lot
approach
of
there,
money.
Wayne.
We can save you
I'm
a lot of
trying
money.
to sell you, and you're
Yes,
saying,
one way or another.
oh,
Sorry,
one way or
it's,
the other, you drop the egg, it's going to hatch. Thank you, Wayne.
I'd like to speak to someone who doesn't need our services, because last time I checked, we all have an end date. So we just don't know when
Best
that
way to
is, and
contact you?
help prepare you for it. So my cell number is 561-654-9000. You can also look on our website, just dignitymemorial.com. There's a button there that says find a funeral home or cemetery in my area. You can put in your zip code or town name, and a map comes up with all of our locations there. You call anybody on that list. They're happy to help you. Provide information is what we do. If you want to take advantage of the Brooklyn Cafe discount, you need to call me. So I can make sure you get that applied, but that is applicable to anywhere in our network. And if you are a business and join that benefit program, it's free to join, and it gives those discounts to your employees, their spouses, and all of their immediate family members anywhere in our network, even if they're in another state. So it's pretty great for pre-arrangements, but also those discounts are for if something happens unexpectedly. Even a 10% discount off of a funeral or cemetery purchase, even if someone's passed away, which is unheard of.
So our 10% discount, if someone, heaven forbid, passed away, can use it for immediate, not just pre-arrangements?
Immediate burial as well, as not only pre-arrangements, but immediate funeral services or cemetery services anywhere in our network. So
Wow,
even if you
that's
have an
huge.
employee, so for example, an employee's father lives in Chicago, then that 10% discount is applicable there as well.
Wow, thank you. Give Wayne a call, 561-654-9000. I've put all of my arrangements in place. You've put your arrangements in place. I know Amy has put her arrangements in place. A lot of people, Eileen as well. So a lot of our network, JC, have taken full advantage of the benefits. It's not saying that anything's going to happen, heaven forbid, now. But you know what? You lock in the prices now, put it away, make your payments. And then when something happens, which as Wayne says, it's 100% that something's going to happen to all of us, it's taken care of. And I got to tell you, now that I'm watching the wedding plans unfold, I'm so happy that no one has to make my arrangements, because that would be a whole nother thing.
There'll be parts of you all over the country.
So I'm very happy the butterflies have been prearranged and we are good to go.
Literally, we've got
Literally.
butterfly. She's got butterfly release in her
I'm having a
plan.
butterfly release, and
It's
I
very
got enough
dawn.
for a caterer and a rabbi, and you know that joke.
I'm bringing the
Caterer and a
seagulls.
rabbi walked into a funeral. No, I'm kidding.
And the kid left a nun.
Exactly.
Left us a nun.
All right, give Wayne a call. We joke around about it just because it is a topic that no one really wants to take advantage of or think about, but it is so important. And once you put it all in place, you don't have to worry about it. It's done. You make your payments, and you know everything that you've wanted to put in place has been put in place. 561-654-9000, including burials, cemeteries, and the beautiful Neptune Memorial Reef in Key West, which is really beautiful.
Biscayne Bay.
Oh, Biscayne Bay?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's on the water.
Down in the Keys.
Down
But
the
it's
Keys.
beautiful.
You go south, you get there.
All right, let's take a commercial break. When we come back, are you ready to get your Gubba weekend started?
Yes, because Tony's never met Gubba.
Tony's got to sing for us. We got to meet Steve Gubb because we haven't seen him in a few days. Wait to see today's recipe.
I saw he sent me a text.
You're not going to believe it.
Yeah, I
Going
saw
to keep it nice and simple.
Simple. I told him, put Gubba in the guy.
Nice and easy, as Frank says. Stay
All right.
tuned. We're
So
going to take
we're
a
gonna go to
break,
commercial?
and we'll be right back.
With enough butter, anything is good. Teriyaki Kentucky Foods can sell because she single-handedly updated and expanded butter's possibilities. From compound, savory, sweet, and spicy, her freshly made butters aim to please. I don't know about you, but I've never really seen butter this versatile before, and now so feasible. With online shopping, just visit PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com because at Precious Treasures, Tori is working on the best artisan gourmet foods to every table. Remember, guys, true love is like butter. There's no substitute for the real thing.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Amp Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock nonstop to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
his masterpiece. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My new friends, I'll make it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I grew tall through it all and did it my way. I've loved, laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my shares of losing. But now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
That is
Tony,
unbelievable, man.
amazing.
You have
Amazing.
everybody here either taking a picture or video. You got everybody. I'm singing. Oh my God.
Slick singing.
No, no. No, no.
Really?
Is that?
That's the #1 funeral song.
Thank you. Somebody get me another drink.
It's so funny because I still don't do anything my way, but Freddie does it his way. That is my dad's favorite song.
Okay, I got a question. Where's the dog?
Under the table.
Okay, I'm saying I don't see the dog.
What we get to do in
He
the
slept through
studio is
that?
amazing.
He slept through that.
There you go. He's
He has deadly aim.
It's so funny.
I gotta be careful, I gotta be careful. Sometimes I just talk.
Hilarious. You're amazing. How can people contact you if they want to book you?
I have everything on my Facebook page, Tony Caranti. You know, I do, I'm a realtor in the afternoon with RE/MAX, so anybody who needs selling their homes or buying a home, I'm with RE/MAX in Lake Worth. And all my stuff is on my Facebook page and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Or you can call me. Just call me. I like to talk on the phone. I'm old school.
Do you have any gigs?
You on the phone.
You have any gigs coming up that people can come out and see you?
I am working. I do a lot of private stuff recently, but I do have a couple of things coming up. A few restaurants that I perform at, Fiorella's, Zuccarelli's. I haven't gotten firm dates yet, but working on it.
So you're the singing realtor.
The singing
I am
realtor.
the singing realtor. That's my broker gave me that name, so I've kept it and I've been using it in my promotions. But yeah, the singing realtor of South Florida.
So anybody lives or sells with you, you will do a little.
I've actually sung in the car. Yeah, to some.
Not
of my
in the
customers.
car, in the
now I have
house.
people behind me, you know, because of COVID, they don't, nobody gets in the. But when they were in the car traveling with me, I have my tracks on CD and I sing to them.
No one gets in the car anymore either. Wow.
You know, the bottom line is this: every house has a garage. You sing from the garage. Remember, we talked about this.
Yes, we did.
Nobody's gonna ever say no to the singing realtor right outside the new house somebody's bought, and they do parties. All of a sudden, you're gonna get a ton of referrals.
Well, like I said, anywhere I go, I handed out my flyers here. I've got my two-sided flyer. By day, RE/MAX, you turn it over. By night, I'm the singer. I hand it out wherever I go, and I do get calls, believe it or not. Tony, I saw your thing. My uncle needs. So.
Wayne, people ever sing live at funerals?
I've heard of that, yes.
Oh, he's heard of it.
We
You
can
haven't
put that
seen
in,
it?
Put that in our pre-need.
Sure, we can.
Wayne never says
Yeah,
no.
Wayne, another drink.
Tony, thank you so much
Thank
for joining
you
us.
both. I
It has been a
appreciate it. Thank
pleasure.
everybody here as well. Appreciate your kind words, and it's great to meet you. Thank you
Our
so
home
much.
is always open to you, so anytime you want to come sing, it would be our honor.
I'll be back tonight for dinner.
I don't cook,
Oh,
so
you don't
as long
cook?
as we
But
order
I
in, we're good
cook.
to go.
I cook. I cook.
You cook, Fred? All
Yes,
right.
I do. I bring all the frozen stuff from Publix and I serve it on a plate.
Yeah, my wife's Spanish, Fred. I know you said you were Spanish before. My wife Valerie is Spanish. She's half Cuban and half Spanish.
She's half,
Wow.
half
Yeah.
Spanish and Cuban?
She's
Or
her
what's-
mom's
how do you
Spanish
do
and
that?
her dad's Cuban.
Spain
I
and
had a friend of
Cuba.
mine, he was half Polish, half Italian. He wanted to kill somebody, forgot who. No, come on, stop with all that.
I gotta
Spanish
tell you,
and Cuban.
on that note, we have to bring Steve Gubb over
Where is he?
because
Lucky, Spanish
between
and
Tony
Cuban.
and Steve and Wayne,
Spanish and Cuban.
Yeah, my wife is the earth sign, and I'm the water sign, and together
What
we
is
make
that?
blood.
and look who we've got. We've got Steve
No,
Gubb
I'm
joining
kidding.
us of Gubba
Yo, Steve, what is that? What is that?
We're going to call this the
Blues
Red
Brothers
Menace.
in the house.
These, I've got my Gubba Rum
Look at his hair.
autographed model sunglasses on as I prepare for my trip to Florida first thing in the morning, escaping the bitter winter cold of New England. And these, of course, are available for men, women, and children online every time at the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Get your souvenir sunglasses, care of Freddie and Dawn. The autograph model, don't forget. How is everybody today?
We're doing.
I gotta ask you a question.
Hey, whatever you want.
You remember John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever?
Fever?
Yes, I do.
Okay, put the sunglasses back on.
Can you see?
That was the before, and here's the after. Well, wait a
Staying alive, staying alive.
See? See,
Tony, welcome to the world of Steve Gubb.
And he is the owner of
My-
Gubba Rum, so he's always on that flotilla.
Steve, what is our recipe of the day? I hear we're keeping it simple today.
Yeah, you know, I lied. We're not. Because I had a bit of an, I have to tell you, last night I had a bit of an incident as I was driving back from Cape Cod. Let's say I did some damage to my vehicle.
Ooh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I hit I don't know, a piece of asphalt curb that was broken on the side of the highway. And I blew out both tires on the passenger side of my car
Oh, wow.
at about 65 miles an hour. Needless to say, I had to pull over real quick and get the hell off the road, which I was lucky enough to do. My car is
Yeah, we're good.
is on Cape Cod, and I'm back in Boston. So there you go.
Wow. All right. So, what is our drink of the day? Since you are safe, you have no car, you're coming here to Florida manana.
That's right. That's right. This is our cocktail of the day, And I have to apologize because I was trying to get ingredients and I couldn't do it. But I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm calling it the Red Menace.
What do we need? Cup of
Because
silver?
because it's Gubba Silver, that's right. And a few other ingredients.
What else?
This is a combination of pineapple, Gubba Silver rum, which is a coconut infusion, of course. And it's kind of a two-part cocktail. First, you have to mix in a blender our coconut rum with more or less a half pint of fresh strawberries. Blend that together, pour that into a glass, then add, again in a blender, crushed ice, pineapple juice, and cream of coconut.
Oh, I have that in the fridge, Slick. In the back
Okay,
of the top
and-
shelf.
We got Gubba and pineapple juice. And
I got
more
cream of
Gubba.
coconut. No,
We
it's
ain't got
coming.
none- We ain't got none of that. We
Yes,
ain't
I
got
do.
none of that.
I got Coco Loco.
Oh,
Now-
Coco Loco.
I gotta tell you, there
It
is
hasn't
nothing
been
in our
opened.
refrigerator
So
except
this is gonna be an
drinks.
adventure in itself.
Yes.
Oh, I told you, put Gubba in a damn glass of ice. Oh, you can use the
Anyway.
orange soda for strawberries.
Anyway, once you have those two things all mixed up, you pour the strawberry into the cream of coconut mix, and it'll just kind of swirl together. And the idea is it's going to end up looking like this.
You put the cream in the coconut and make it all up. You put the cream in the coconut.
This is very similar to
And
something I gave,
do
Wayne.
it all up. You
gonna
put
put
the
some
lime
spoon
in
of
the.
this in
Who was
here.
that?
We got Kenny Love
What was
and-
that guy's name that sang that song?
Harry Nilsson.
Harry Nilsson. Thank you.
You know the word?
That cannot be good.
You put the lime in the coconut, you drink it all up. You put the lime in the coconut, you call the doctor, woke him up, said, doctor.
All right, so I got
Hey Wayne, by the way,
and the pineapple.
Hey Wayne, I got to interrupt because you did my work for me today when you said if I don't get you now, I'll get you later. I want you to know I fell out of my chair. I really.
All right,
The
Steve,
biggest-
here we
you-
go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It has foam on it.
I'm drinking tea, but cheers. Unless,
Cheers.
We got that too. Steve, I'm loving the brunch hour, the lunch hour, some pineapple, some Gubba Silver. Wayne had.
I'm glad.
Freddie made this for everybody ahead of time today.
Oh, good. What did he make ahead of time for you guys?
Gubba Silver
I have no
and
idea.
pineapple.
Yeah.
It's Gubba and pineapple.
Oh,
That's the only
oh,
ingredients we
great.
have.
That's the best.
And I don't see no pain on Wayne. And Lucky
No,
has-
a new tagline: No pain on Wayne.
That's right. So you put your 6 under if you have any pain.
I understand you're
Wait.
coming into town tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
How come I'm getting 100 texts about you picking Deck 84? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
Is your mic on?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
You picked Deck 84 for some kind of brunch tomorrow?
Yeah, why not? It's outside, isn't it?
Yeah, but you have to give me like a week's warning. I have stuff going on.
Look, you know, it's interesting, Freddie. In your business, as you go about your day, every now and then you run up against obstacles, and just as you run up against certain obstacles, in my abode here, there are sometimes certain obstacles that I must deal with, and I'm lucky I was able to make that plan.
Well, all of a sudden I hear you changed it again. Is it still on?
No, it's still on. I didn't do anything outside of running into a brick wall. Everything was fine.
So
You know, no
whoever
problem.
84 tomorrow at 4 o'clock, let me know. Tomorrow, Alana's going for Miss Florida at 4 o'clock.
And this is who's joining me in my picture.
And I shall be there.
Me and my Amp Media production partner is joining me like this. Notice
This
the
is like
resemblance?
it's like Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy. It's exactly the same.
This is when
you got a
she
chuckle out of
wins
that one.
Miss South Florida Fair.
And Slick is
And this
going
is the
to
picture.
have me on FaceTime so that thing will be talking.
That's a great idea.
Creepy, right?
I love that. I love that. Don, you won't lose any arguments tomorrow. It's going to be great.
See, that seems to be the theme of the week.
No, I'm going to tell you, that is a false rumor.
No,
False
not really.
rumor. Yes, it is.
I saw Alana's dancing on Facebook. She's terrific. She's fabulous.
Yeah, she could tap that.
And I have to thank you and Jay Harmon because Alana told me yesterday you have both wished her well on separate texts and posts. And that has warmed her heart that you guys have actually wished her well. And nobody asked you to do it, and no one said anything special, but she said that was really, really nice, and that meant so much to her that Jay and Steve have wished her well and good luck for tomorrow.
She has a terrific dance. She has great skills. She's going to be the new Ginger Rogers. Tell her I said that. She'll have no idea what we're talking about.
Not a clue.
Yeah, I told her, I said, you got this.
Yeah.
So it is an open
she's
venue
great.
tomorrow at the South Florida Fair. So if in fact you don't want to go to Deck 84, you can join me at the fairgrounds to watch Alana.
It would be fun. Our problem is we're trying to cram into 48 hours about a week's worth of people. It's going to be tough.
But you're going to do it.
But are you doing a show Monday? If you are, I'll come by.
Yes, we're going
Brunch,
to be
11
already
a.m.
Monday, yes.
Brunch. All right, I will try to come by. I think I can do it, but
We've
I
got the
can't
bar
promise.
set up
But I'll.
for you.
Well, when she wins, we're going to have a parade outside, so you got to be here to serve.
Is this parade? You should have.
Tony, maybe you come and sing on Monday because she's going to win this thing. I'm telling you, the odds are 2-1. I'm taking bets.
We're going to call you Tony. We're calling you the Voice because you have the you have a velvet voice. Oh, man. Now, you've got a combination of Frank Sinatra and Mel Torme, the Velvet Fog.
Never heard that one before.
And it's really fabulous voice. Love it.
Oh, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Work in progress. A work in progress.
No. You are a completed work, and it's terrific.
Thank you so much.
And
Terrific.
listen, he's the singing realtor, so he's going to find you your place down here.
Right here.
I would love to.
I know. I would love to have you at a closing for me because as I sign my documents for multi-million-dollar mortgage loans, you could be singing songs to me. Actually, in my case, it would probably be a burial song, but it would be great anyway. It doesn't matter.
Watch it. Wayne is still
We
in
got
the
Wayne
house.
here too.
Wayne is here.
Wayne, don't worry. You got nothing to worry about. You're gonna get your cut. Don't worry. Wayne wants his guy. Pound. Are you kidding? Wayne, you are my role model for all time. Everybody on earth is potentially your client. Everybody. There's no.
Very true. Very true.
You know,
It's
ask who your
unbelievable.
target market is. Clearly, you are the only person that can say everyone.
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone
What
that's,
is-
everyone that's
Right? Everyone
alive
eventually.
or not.
You got a lot of
That-
friends or not?
Everybody on planet Earth is his client.
Can you
What
imagine?
you're a god. It's unbelievable.
Can you imagine?
You are a
hanging out-
godlike figure. I am overwhelmed.
Hanging out at the Artful Dodger with 1, 2, and 3. Hanging out at a space. It was like nonstop.
Again, I'm glad I'm not a guy.
It was fun though.
Lucky, I'm glad you're in this room because I'm looking around here and saying we are clearly outnumbered here.
It's about time.
I don't know about
Where
that.
are the other?
Hold on a second. Where is my man?
I think he's in
Where's
the other room.
What's his name?
Kenny Love?
Kenny Love. Where's Kenny Love? Kenny!
I think he's in there.
Gee,
other
Don,
We're gonna get.
Steve, you have
Don,
any
you are-
tasting this week?
No, because tomorrow
degrees?
I'm traveling, and Sunday and Monday is the long weekend, so
It's
we're
gonna be
not doing it.
-9
And up here,
tomorrow.
I can't do any up here this weekend because,
That is
honest
true.
to God, tomorrow when I wake up, it's 4 degrees,
There
and
is a
Sunday
wicked-
it'll be a heat wave. It'll be 5 degrees.
Monday is Martin Luther King Day.
There is a wicked snowstorm in effect Sunday. Sunday. We are dropping down to 40 degrees here. I don't want to tell you what you're getting. Yeah?
Stay
Look it up.
tuned, Steve. Wait till you see what I'm wearing.
Wait till you see what you're getting.
Now,
No, when it's 40 degrees.
Yeah, keep your eyes on the screen there, buddy. Listen, it's going to be -20 where you live.
well, that's the wind chill. Don, what they're going to do, Don, I know you're going to like this because they're coming to ask you to sign up for the new presentation for the Canadian show, Sergeant Preston of the Yukon. They're going to ask you to be in that show. You'll be the woman that they rescue in the dog sled through the Yukon. You're going to be that person, and they're going to ask you to wear a sleeveless dress as you go through the snows of Calgary.
The beauty of being almost 55, always in a sleeveless dress. Yes.
Oh, that's right. Impervious to impervious. It's great.
So now that you have worn the glasses, we need you to do that on your debut. Your debut. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Come in if you can hear me.
Your show.
What about it?
With the blues, you got to do it with the glasses.
Well, we could. I could always switch personalities.
He's hairy. He has
a
beard,
beard?
He has an afro. He's doing good.
Is that a well? No, I get lazy sometimes.
An emoji.
He's an emo.
Yeah, this is actually my avatar, Dawn. This is not really me.
Well, we love having you as part of our brunch hour. I definitely want to get some of that Bloody Mary mix, that Smoke and Mary. I think I need to order some of that and try it.
That's good stuff.
So we're going to try that. I'm
All
going to order
let's
some.
stay on the quad. Let's get a song from Tony where we switch so that we can say hello to Mr. Love.
Kenny Love. You got any more songs left, Tony?
You got anything left?
I think I do. You want to
Let's
set?
play one more so that Kenny can hear it. We're going to put Kenny in my seat. Kenny, you just sitting here?
Any requests, or if I have anything on the playlist?
Whatever you got. A love song?
Oh, he's already picked it for me.
All right.
All right, Johnny
Summer Wind.
Mercer. We're going to need some summer wind pretty soon with the temperatures dropping down to 40 tomorrow night. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song, and then we strode that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind, like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then, softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. Till the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. The summer wind, warm summer wind, the summer wind.
I gotta tell you, Tony, I gotta tip my hat, brother. You are fantastic.
amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. You
Listen,
guys are great.
real quick, we're gonna say hello to our friend here because
Kenny
you gotta
Love?
tune in for this
Love
hot
you,
show
love you,
coming
love
up
you.
after
That
us.
was amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm not gonna get out of this. My head is so big leaving this place.
Now that hat will fit you.
They're
I
gonna
gotta
call you.
my mother now and tell her.
I can't wait for you to be at Zuccarella's. It's right near me. It's my favorite Italian restaurant.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you, my
I love
friend.
you, man. You're awesome.
Thank you so much.
Kenny, I love seeing you next to that love the life you live. That is like the best background for you ever.
That is you. We gotta talk.
We should actually move your
We
set
gotta
that
have
way.
to do something with that around you. And of course, Tony, you don't know, but Sharon is another singer. She has
Hello,
pipes.
Sharon. You want a duet?
She has pipes that, well, that would be another show. Just
Ah,
take
it's
it
a whole
easy because
nother-
we
yeah,
need
yeah.
ratings, baby. Got to do the ratings, right, Kenny? Got to do the ratings. But coming up next is going to be the Love Show.
Florida Love Show.
And you can't miss Kenny. What do you got cooking on your next show?
I have a birthday love show. It happens to be Sharon's 21st birthday, right?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
It's
Sharon.
actually her. You want to say what it is? Yeah, it's the 50th. Big 50.
Oh, happy birthday.
We'll be celebrating that with her whole family, and we will be doing an in-loving memory to her grandmother.
Nice.
So I have her dad there, and his mom, and her husband, and just the whole family celebrating love. It's like one big 50th birthday party for Shad.
Very
Fantastic.
nice.
We're gonna really love it up. Love, 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 love everywhere.
Very nice.
Awesome. Well, I got to tell you, I am so thankful that we are actually back up and running on a full Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone for being a part of our family today. To Wayne, to Jay, Lucky, Barry, to DJ coming back, to Fuego 2.0 being on a fantastic start. Steve Gubb, no Friday without you and Wayne is ever fulfilled. And to our new friend, Tony. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Wait,
both.
I just gotta say something to Steve Gubb. Steve Gubb, let me tell you, you look so great. You look so great. The Gubba rum, the banner. Where's the no school zone? It's gone.
Kenny, you are the man.
Fabulous. I love you.
Kenny, you are the man.
If I could jump up to Boston right now, I would. But you're coming down here.
Kenny, you are the man. You are the fashion statement. You are my role model. Well, actually, Wayne is my role model, but you are my role model.
I got to tell you, we've worn Bailey out because he's laying on the floor underneath Wayne and Jay's feet. You don't even know that the dog is here, too.
No, I saw the dog.
After a car accident or whatever that car thing you had, don't you think it's time to move to Florida?
Amen.
Amen.
We even got a realtor for you.
I'm ready when you are.
A singing realtor.
It is.
And the mortgage. And the mortgage, because Lucky's a mortgage
That'd be
officer.
great.
We
Buy
got you
a
a house and a
condo.
mortgage.
Buy a condo, get a show. How can you go wrong with this?
That's
What
the
is
deal
what
of
the
2022.
free state? The
Buy a
free
condo,
state
get a
of
show.
Florida is the place to be.
You know, the Gubba Love Show would be amazing. The Gubba Love Show.
The Gubba Rum Show, Ken.
Rum Show. Oh,
Gubba Rum Show.
He actually is starting the
Or
Gubba Rum.
Love Gubba Rum. That's it. Love Gubba Rum. We're gonna
I'd love
put it
to
up
be on your
there.
Gubba Rum Show. This is you look gorgeous. Really.
Thank you all so much.
Well, I don't think you look gorgeous, but I'll listen to him.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday, Steve. Have a safe flight. To everyone,
Yes,
thank you,
have a
thank
safe
you,
flight.
thank you for always supporting us. Valerie, what can I say? I love you. Slick, you have been spectacular. It is time to get everyone healthy, back to doing what they do. Have a fantastic weekend. Alyssa and Bailey and everyone who's here. We'll see you Monday, 11 a.m.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric electric eyes. It doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save her. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that glaze across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and